Hi, it's the M.L.M for the Soul Channel. I do have a new topic for today. Before I begin, I just would like to say, may the words and expressions of my mouth and the thoughts and meditations of my heart find favor and acceptance before you, Hashem. And some people I think have inspired me. I hope they can inspire you as well. And I will have links both to their sites. They are Rabbi Yosef Mizrahi, Rabbi Eli Mansour, Belon Anava, Rabbi Yuval Ovadia, Rav Daniel Asler, Rabbi Michael Skolbach, Jews for Judaism, Rabbi David Ashir, Rabbi Ron Vein, and Rabbi Yosef Chesney. As well, if you've never checked out this channel before, I will have a link below to my first video, which explains what M.L.M for the soul means, for what it stands, what it means, what it stands for, and what I'm doing. Apologize for that slip up. Excuse me. So this is taken from the weekly Parasha Insights by Rabbi Eli Mansour, and I call this Experience the Excitement. So he says, we read in Parashat Vayechi of the special blessings that Yaakov Avinu granted to Yosef's two sons, Ephraim and Menashe, before his death. Yosef brought his sons before Yaakov, and Yaakov pronounced the famous blessing, which concludes with the wish, V'yidgu larov bekerev haaretz. They shall multiply like fish in the midst of the land. That's from 48:16. The Midrash offers a number of different explanations for why Yaakov blessed his descendants that they should multiply specifically like fish. One explanation is that just like fish jump excitedly to greet every drop of rainwater that falls into the ocean, lake, or river, so do the Jewish people, eagerly and lovingly cherish every word of Torah that we learn. Fish are not lacking water. They live in large bodies of water which contain more than enough water for them. Nevertheless, they enthusiastically welcome every single new drop that falls, representing the excitement that we should experience every time we have the opportunity to learn more Torah. As much as we have learned, as much as we know, every, quote, drop of Torah is precious and should cause us great excitement. The Midrash also gives another, more famous explanation, saying that just as fish cannot live with outside water, the Jewish people similarly cannot live without Torah. The study of Torah is as crucial for our existence as water is for the existence of fish. Rav Mordechai Gifter, esteemed Rosh Yeshiva of the Telz Yeshiva in Cleveland, developed this analogy further. He explained that when we observe fish swimming in the water, they swim slowly and calmly without much energy and without making any noise. But the moment the fisherman lifts his net out of the water, the fish inside the net start thrashing frantically, moving about in a frenzy. Somebody who didn't know better might think that the fish are healthier, stronger, and more energetic at that moment, that they are than they ever were inside the water. But of course, it's just the opposite. The calm, tranquil existence in the water is what the fish are supposed to experience. The thrashing outside the water is a sign that something is wrong, that the fish are about to die. Rav Gifter taught that the same is true of Jews and Torah. People who do not study Torah might appear to be more, quote, alive, as they involve themselves in all different types of activities, enjoying many different kinds of experience, and displaying a great deal of enthusiasm and vigor. But the true life of a Jew is the calm, tranquil experience of sitting with a book or in a class or in a study hall, absorbing the sacred words of the Torah. The vigor exhibited by those who are taken out of the, quote, water, who are not involved in Torah learning, is deceptive. It is a sign of spiritual demise. True life is experienced by living in the calm, peaceful waters of Torah, immersing oneself in the sacred word of Hashem, and being enriched, inspired, and elevated by His timeless wisdom. And I hope and pray that we will all do that and merit to live and see the coming of Mashiach speedily in our days and the rebuilding of our final and everlasting Beit HaMikdash. Amen, and thanks for watching.